Hello,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am very good. Thank you very much. My name is Chris or Christine, and I live in Namibia. What about you?
Uh,
Where do you live and what do you do?
it's nice to meet you, Chris. I'm Ahmed and I'm from Iraq.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, Ahmed. What do you do for work?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm an English teacher. I teach
Oh, that's
English.
perfect. Okay, that's
Mm-hmm.
wonderful. Um, do you teach English in a school or where are you teaching?
I teach English online.
Oh, that's perfect. I love it.
Uh-huh.
Brilliant.
Thank you so
Okay.
much. Oh yeah, I started recently. I started thinking about creating a course, like a PDF course, and included like videos. So actually, I'm working on like these videos. I working like episodes, and just today I finished the second episode.
Oh, that's perfect. Congratulations, Ahmed. I think that's brilliant.
Thank you
Uh,
so much.
that's so
Yeah.
good.
Do you have any specific way to guide your, like, for example, your beginner students?
Oh, yes. Um, uh, well, for any students, I have my
Mm-hmm.
own kind of idea or methodology about how you can improve your speaking.
Mm-hmm.
And I think everywhere in the world, this is the biggest problem for people. They're speaking because most
Exactly. Yeah.
people learn the grammar and the theory of the language already
Mm-hmm.
in school, and all this theory information goes into your head. But
Yeah.
your ability to speak, this is not in your head, it's in your mouth, I believe.
Mm.
I think it's in
Yeah.
your muscle memory
Mm-hmm.
because your mouth is full of muscles and your tongue is also a muscle. So you need to teach your mouth and teach your muscles how to speak the language and how to say every word that you want to speak. Um, so keeping this in mind, I think
Mm-hmm.
every person has two types of vocabulary inside them. And I
Yeah.
think this applies to every language that you speak as well. So
Mm-hmm.
think like you have your passive and active vocabulary.
Yeah.
Your passive vocabulary over here, they are the words that you know what they mean when you hear them or see them or read them. You
Mm-hmm.
understand the word and you know what they mean. And your passive vocabulary or active vocabulary are the words that you can speak.
Mm-hmm.
These are the words you've memorized in your mouth, in your muscle memory. And
Wow.
your active vocabulary is less than your passive vocabulary for every
Mm-hmm.
person in every language as well. So I'm not sure what's your native language, maybe Arabic?
Oh yeah, my native language is Arabic. Yeah.
Okay, so even in
Mhm.
Arabic, there will be hundreds, if not thousands, of words that you know
Yeah.
what they mean, but you never speak them.
Exactly. Yeah, you are right. Yeah, like I use like my vocabulary that I used to use it in my daily conversation. Exactly. Yeah, and some other people they use their own vocabulary.
Yes, everyone has their set of main words that they use, of
Oh
course.
yeah,
So
interesting. Yeah, I like
it's a little
I
different
noticed that.
perspective.
Oh yeah, I noticed that on like on Cambly tutors. Some of the tutors they use like certain words, and the others they do the same, but with their own words. Even like with expressions and idioms, phrasal verbs, you, you feel like they tend to use these words like frequently in their conversation, and
Yes.
yeah. So yeah, thank you so much for bringing out this.
Yes, so everyone has their group of words that they tend to speak mostly, and you can improve this by training
Mm-hmm.
your mouth, like you're exercising at the gym, because you're training muscles to remember
Mm-hmm.
something. And you can do this by doing things like reading out loud
Uh-huh.
and practicing shadowing out loud
Mm-hmm.
or
Mm-hmm.
singing karaoke out loud. Anything you do that makes your mouth move in English is actively training your muscles, and you're actively
Mhm.
improving your speaking ability.
I've
so
been
yeah.
to, I've been there, I've been through that, like this process. Thank you so much for bringing up this, like, training your mouth muscles and tongue muscles, because, every time I drive, I speak with myself in English. Sometimes I start a kind like a conversation, and when I listen to my favorite songs, also I learn, some expressions like, oh yeah, like I'm saying it, but at the same time, oh my goodness, yeah, I can use it in my conversation. Yeah, it's
Oh,
like it
absolutely.
works. Yeah.
Definitely. Oh,
Yeah.
I love that. And I can hear as well that you have clearly practiced and trained your mouth a lot to speak very beautifully, because you have an amazing accent and pronunciation. I'm
Thank you so
curious
much.
as well, where did you learn English?
I have a bachelor's degree in English literature. Yeah,
Okay.
and I practice my like spoken English here on Cambly.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, that's perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
And
okay.
actually, I want to develop more like my teaching career. So recently, I got a TEFL certification. So now I'm
Um,
like ESL qualified, and I'm so
ah,
happy with that accomplishment.
that is amazing. Congratulations, Ahmed. I think that is really,
Thank
really
you.
excellent.
Thank you so
Um,
much.
The thing is, I have met maybe more than 100 English teachers, some
Mm-hmm.
of whom have been teaching English for 20 or 30 years, and their speaking ability is still below yours.
Oh yeah, because they
Because
focus
you
on
have
like
clearly trained. They don't
some
practice speaking.
speaking. Exactly.
They
Yeah, that's
teach
what I'm
grammar
talking
in
about.
schools, but they
Yeah.
don't practice speaking.
Exactly, yeah. Like they are like very good at explaining grammar structures, and
Absolutely.
like they can convey the information to the students. But when it comes to speaking, uh-oh, no, thank you. We are not able
Yeah.
like to carry on a conversation, which is like it's a shame that you're like an English teacher and you cannot like have 15 minutes conversation, right?
Yes, yes, absolutely. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but that's why people come and they practice. And knowing
Yeah.
how you can practice even when you're not having the opportunity to speak to someone, like have a conversation, you can still
Mm-hmm.
practice. You can still take your mouth to the gym and train your muscles in your own time. I like to try to advise people to try and move their mouth as much as possible, because it will help you to improve.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's very effective, tip, to give to the students who wants to just start their journey in English, But like here is the secret, the
Train
mouth and
here.
the tongue. Yeah, you are right. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But
I like to, many students tell me they like to watch videos or learn from grammar books or take a lot of expensive courses,
mhm,
and it all works. Everything adds on and everything helps to improve you. Every
it
time you practice
helps.
something, you
And like
improve
you
permanently.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. It helps, but like you will sit all the time just watching, and get like the information, like input, but output, no. Like output, like speaking. So you need to use like this information. You need to hire this vocabulary in your conversation.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So this is also something I like to highlight. In the future,
Mm-hmm.
if people want to learn new vocabulary words,
Mm-hmm.
try not to say it in your head over and over again, because then
Mm-hmm.
you're learning passively and it's not useful.
Mm-hmm.
You're not
Say it.
learning, you're not.
Say it
Yeah,
out
rather
loud.
say it out loud. Speak out loud. Think
Yeah.
like, if I watch a yoga video on YouTube,
Ah,
but
yeah.
I only watch, I don't move, my
Mm-hmm.
body is not getting the benefit from that yoga video at all.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. You are right. Yeah.
Like, I might learn some terminology, but it's not helping me.